going on, guys? It's Kickvex here, and January football continues to deliver top-tier drama, big results, and eye-catching narratives across leagues and competitions worldwide. From trophies decided in El Clásico, to title charges in the Women's Super League, to cup runs and historic A-League victories, here's everything you need to know about the biggest stories shaping the global game right now. Barcelona edge Real Madrid to lift Spanish Super Cup. Barcelona once again proved their big game mentality by defeating Real Madrid 3-2 in the Spanish Super Cup final, winning an El Clásico that lived up to its billing. Played in Jeddah, the match swung back and forth with both sides trading momentum, goals, and tactical adjustments. Barca showed greater control in decisive moments, managing the tempo better during the closing stages and capitalizing on defensive lapses from Madrid. Winning a trophy against their biggest rivals early in the calendar year gives Barcelona not just silverware, but confidence, especially as La Liga and Champions League pressure intensifies. For Madrid, the defeat raises questions about defensive balance and game management in finals. Chelsea dominate West Ham as WSL returns. The Women's Super League returned with a bang, and Chelsea wasted no time reminding everyone why they remain title contenders. Their emphatic 5-0 win over West Ham was built on intensity, movement, and clinical finishing from the opening whistle. Chelsea's wide players consistently overloaded West Ham's defense, creating space centrally and forcing errors. The result keeps the pressure firmly on Manchester City at the top of the table and highlights Chelsea's depth as a major advantage in the second half of the season. As the WSL title race tightens, performances like this could be decisive come May. Barcelona power into Copa del Rey quarterfinals. Barcelona's momentum continued in domestic cup competition as they secured a spot in the Copa del Rey quarterfinals with a composed away victory. Facing a motivated lower league side, Barca showed patience rather than urgency, controlling possession and limiting counter-attacking threats. Young talents again played a key role, underlining the club's long-term project alongside experienced leadership. Progressing in the Copa keeps Barcelona on track for a potential domestic double and reinforces their consistency across competitions, something that had previously been questioned. In knockout football, Melbourne City stun Auckland FC in A-League Round 13. Down in the A-League, Melbourne City delivered one of the weekend's most impressive results by coming from behind to defeat Auckland FC 2-1. After conceding early, City adjusted tactically, pushing higher and increasing pressure through the middle. The comeback win snapped Auckland's strong run and injected belief into Melbourne City's campaign as the league approaches its critical mid-season phase. Results like these can define playoff pushes, and Melbourne's resilience could prove vital in the weeks ahead. English Lower League and FA Cup action heats up. Across England, lower league football took center stage with packed fixture lists and FA Cup ties capturing national attention. League matches across the EFL continued to shape promotion and relegation battles, while the FA Cup once again offered smaller clubs a moment on the big stage. The draw produced several intriguing matchups, keeping alive the possibility of giant killings that define the competition's magic. For many clubs, Cup progress also brings vital revenue, making every minute on the pitch count. UEFA Conference League playoff draw set. European football also moved a step closer to its knockout phase as the UEFA Conference League playoff draw was finalized. Clubs now know the obstacles standing between them and the round of 16, with ties expected to be tightly contested. For teams from smaller leagues, the competition remains a realistic pathway to continental success. Squad rotation, travel demands, and fixture congestion will all play major roles in determining who advances. SAF Futsal Championship gets underway. The inaugural SAFF Futsal Championship kicked off in Asia, marking an important step for the development of futsal in the South Asian region. Early group matches delivered high-scoring action and showcased technical quality across participating nations. The tournament provides valuable international exposure and competitive structure for teams that rarely get this level of platform. As futsal continues to grow globally, regional competitions like this are crucial for talent development and grassroots investment. Domestic cup competitions return across Europe. Elsewhere in Europe, domestic cup competitions resumed after the winter break, with clubs juggling league ambitions and knockout priorities. Managers are being forced to balance rotation with momentum, especially as injuries and fixture congestion increase. For many teams, domestic cups represent the most realistic path to silverware, adding extra urgency to every tie played during this phase of the season. Harry Maguire attracts Serie A interest. Transfer speculation continues to swirl around Manchester United defender Harry Maguire, with several Serie A clubs reportedly monitoring his situation as his contract approaches its final stages. Italian sides view Maguire's experience and aerial presence as a potential asset, particularly in more structured defensive systems. Whether a move materializes or not, his future remains one of the more intriguing storylines of the upcoming transfer windows. And there you have it, guys. A packed global football update featuring trophies, dominant league performances, cup drama, and transfer intrigue. From El Clásico glory to futsal's rise in Asia, football continues to deliver on every level. Drop your thoughts below. Which story stood out most? And what are you watching closest this month? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more world football news. I'll see you in the next one.